everyone, I am Dr. M. Mujibur Rahman, your course instructor, and your course name is Mathematics for Decision Making. I have completed my higher education from Russia, People's Friendship University. My basic education is applied mathematics. After that, I completed MBA and PhD in economics. By teaching experience, I am also of multidimensional field. First 7 years I taught economics at the Department of Economics in Moscow and in Bangladesh at another university, Bangladesh University. And I have been teaching for more than 8 years at Brack University. At the Department of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, and along with this department I am also taking two master's level courses at Brack Business School and at the Department of Economics, Brack University. Now I am going to focus on the importance of the course. Why we should study this course? We know in the business world, the objective of a firm is to maximize or minimize their target, or maximize, suppose, revenue or profit, and minimize cost. That is, companies are always searching their optimum point, which is in fact without quantification is impossible. When question arises about quantification, we have to have mathematical equations, solving which we can find solution. Yes or no? So without this course, we cannot be a good manager. So for this reason, we will study mathematical relations so that we can relate different business objects mathematically. Yes, mathematical relations as equations and inequalities. On this lecture, we will focus on mathematical equations. Mathematical equations can be of two forms. One is non-functional equation, another is functional equation. Non-functional equation we can see of standard form, which is all things at the left side, and at the right side we will get 0. That is f of x equal to 0. Like this equation, we will say this is standard equation. Or for example, 6x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. This is a standard form equation, but when we see a standard form of equation but of single variables, suppose 6x equal to 4. This is called conditional equation of single variables. And why conditional? Because in fact when we have a standard form equation with single variable, we solve it and find the condition itself, which is called in fact solution. If this 6x equal to 4, we know condition is x equal to 2 by 3, which is our solutions. Another equation is functional equation. When y equal to f of x, that is at the left side dependent variable y with coefficient 1, and right side all other things f of x. Suppose for example y equal to minus 3x plus 2. Function, let's define the function. What is function? In mathematics, functional relationship is very crucial relationship, and without functional relationship we cannot quantify something, or we cannot find our objective. Function is our in fact objective. By definition, function is a mathematical relationship between two variables, independent variable x and dependent variable y, such that each x determine unique y. It's a very special property. That is, x determine unique y, not reverse. But for unique y, x may be more than 1. And as you know, x is here domain, capital X is domain, which is set of independent variables, and capital Y is range, which is set of dependent variables. We denote mathematical function as y equal to f of x or of this type. We need to notice that domain and range for economic science is little bit different than for other sciences like engineering or physical sciences or other sciences. In engineering and physical sciences and other sciences, our domain can be minus infinity to plus infinity, and it may be even complex value. But in economic sciences, domain and range, usually we take positive from 0 to infinity, except a few functions, like if this is profit function, in that case profit may be negative. But except few function, mostly natural domain of economic functions we will consider R plus, that is all positive real numbers. And not all equations are functions. To check whether a mathematical equation is function, we can take vertical line test. If a vertical line intersect a curve more than one time, twice or more, in that case this is not a function. You can see this line, straight line, this is a function, but this one as is, this is not function. So in the definition we use x determine unique y, not the reverse. What do you think? Why these terms, this concept is so important? Why? This is definition, but we can also ask why this one. Because our dependent variable y, which is in fact the objective or function, we will consider with coefficient 1, and in that case 100% of any objective. So if for some x we will find not unique objective, unique output, but a numerous a number of outputs, in that case we cannot make decision. So in functional relationship, dependent variable y or objective y or output y must be unique for 1x. This is very important. It's a very special property. Okay. Thank you.